Hello. Here is a very disturbing image from This Waifu Does Not Exist, a project that's been out for quite a while. Sometimes it makes okay stuff. Sometimes it does. This is a pretty good one too. But this has been out for a while, and this morning a friend of mine linked a new site that I thought at first was just this, but no. This anime does not exist. So these are all just images generated by an AI. Sometimes they try to put in some dialogue. Sometimes you will see full-on manga here. Sometimes you will see some lewd stuff that makes me wonder if my YouTube account is secure. But I think it's all safe for work. Here's some manga, and then once you click it, you can see all of the creativity range. The creativity range just kind of shows how bold it's trying to be in generating the images. By default, we're looking at everything set to 1. But it's amazing to me. I love seeing it morph as it becomes more and more creative. This one person, just kind of chilling, starts to turn into a large collection. And then this transition really blows my mind. Like now it's looking more and more like the cover of a doujinshi or something, maybe, or like a color spread. And then suddenly it warps into black and white manga, complete with like not Japanese writing. And sometimes we can see some hiragana in here. Tawa. But that just kind of gets crazier and crazier as it more and more creatively redefines the Japanese writing system. So yeah, this is just kind of endlessly engrossing. I've noticed that creativity often equals lewd and big boob. That here we start with quite a modest picture. She's in some sort of bathing costume perhaps. But very quickly, while also growing a third limb, she strips down and then just gets like more and more into it. Oh my gosh, it's wild. Most of them are grotesque in one way or another. This is obviously based on this is big Toho energy. We're just making our own Tohos. Literally, the Tohos are spawning as it gets more creative. They just multiply. Some of them are ooh, like it gets close, but like just something with the faces off, and it just gets more and more off. But some of them look pretty good. Like, this looks fine. And throughout the entire thing, it looks okay. Near the end, it's getting a little deranged. And it starts to kind of lose a sense of the boundary between background and human. But, yeah, pretty impressive stuff. This looks like an album cover. I just love people, like, coming out of the void. Oh, you thought that was your hair? Just kidding, it's my hair! And you can just scroll endlessly in either direction. It's really... I don't know. It feels like I'm having a fever dream or something. This one's fun. It just gets less and less realistic. And shrinks. I want to find one where the boobs just get bigger, because I think that's hilarious. Yeah. They emerge. The booba. Creativity simply equals big boobs. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This one looks like it might be... Look, every time they just get bigger. It's like the boobs get bigger and the face gets more squished. What is going on here? Again, a second person emerging. It looks like even a third person might be trying to squirm their way out of this chaos. Ooh, what is this? Whoa! I wish there was a way to just like scroll through it and preserve like a bit of surprise or something. Or even better would be if they could make like a GIF. But I think for the GIF to look smooth, they'd have to generate it at a whole bunch of different levels. It's probably unfeasible. This one is kind of terrifying though. Look at that. She just recedes into the void. The void of zeros. This one is also very obviously Toho inspired. This has such like a comedic energy. She just like pours out this girl. And then they have this nonsense conversation. Nope. I saw one where people like turned into manga panels. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Her head gets chopped off into 2 panels. No! Oh, man. Oh, this is so wild. Oh, this one is cool. This very, like, sketchy energy. Just gets sketchier and sketchier until it becomes a full-on manga. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What else we got? This one looks interesting. This reminds me a lot of this Don Hertzfeldt couch gag, where they just become like more and more abstract versions of themselves before they become these unrecognizable inhuman blobs. Ooh. Ooh. This one is like ascending into godhood. At first this just looks like a close-up of a hand, but it's always like trying to put some waifus in. And usually at some stage a waifu will appear. Nice butt! It just kind of like rotates around and then it melts. Oh god. This is an interesting art style. Ooh, the way the arm turns into legs is really something. Then it gets like very very stylized by the end. I like that she just kind of grows this tumor, which turns into like a bag and then becomes her friend. Everyone is just like cursed in some way. I'm sure these are going to become boobs. Oh, interesting. They do not. Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Hello? It's open. Anyways, it looks like Ashley's here. So, this is perhaps enough anime for now. Really fun though. Oh my gosh. Just totally outrageous. You can look at this for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I recommend that you do. And post any ones that you find funny. All of them have like a unique link. And I think we can make our own... Oh, no. Okay. But... what is this one? Oh! Okay, that's all for now. Bye-bye. Check it out.